Smart people stay broke, while the quiet ones get rich. That doesn't make sense, right? But that's the hidden truth no one teaches us about money. I used to think I had a money problem, that if I just earned a little more, worked a little harder, and cut a few expenses, I'd finally feel secure. But I was wrong, because money isn't just math. It's emotion, psychology, habits. And that's why Ethan, a quiet, disciplined guy, slowly built wealth, freedom, and control. While I was Daniel, working nonstop, chasing raises, living paycheck to paycheck. I thought I was smart, but smart doesn't win in money. Ethan followed 5 principles that no school, no family, and no finance guru ever told me. These are the 5 rules from the psychology of money that separate the rich from the restless. And if you truly understand them, they'll change your life. 1. Wealth is what you don't see. We're raised to admire what's visible, the fancy car, the luxury watch, the beach vacations. Daniel, me, used to look at that and think, that's what success looks like. But Ethan said something that changed my entire view of money. Real wealth is silent. It's what you don't see. The money that's saved, not spent. The investments growing quietly in the background. The choices you earn when you don't need to show off. Ethan lived in a small apartment long after he could afford more. No new car, no designer clothes, no upgrades for validation. Meanwhile, Daniel chased image, bought new phones, flew for weekend getaways, looked rich, but stayed broke. Over time, Ethan's money turned into assets. My money turned into credit card bills. And I finally realized, wealth isn't about having more. It's about needing less. 2. You'll never feel like you have enough. When I finally crossed the 6-figure income mark, I thought I'd feel different. But I didn't feel relief. I felt pressure. A better apartment, fancier dinners, newer clothes. Suddenly, enough moved further away. Ethan warned me early. The finish line always moves, unless you set it yourself. He lived by a simple rule: define what's enough and protect it. While I was busy upgrading everything, Ethan kept things the same. He didn't let more money create more stress. He let it create more freedom. The more I earned, the more I chased. The more he earned, the more peace he created. That's when I understood. Wealth isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in contentment. And if you don't decide what enough looks like, someone else will sell it to you over and over again. 3. Luck and risk are 2 sides of the same coin. I used to think success was a straight line. Work hard, get rewarded. And when I didn't succeed right away, I got angry. I saw others win faster than me. Some with less experience, some with worse ideas. But Ethan helped me see the truth. Success isn't fair. It's never been. There's always luck. Being born in the right time, meeting the right person, buying at the right moment, and there's always risk. A good idea that flops, a sudden illness, a recession no one saw coming. Ethan understood both. That's why he never got overconfident, and why he never bet everything on a single idea. Daniel, I didn't plan for either. So when luck didn't show up, I collapsed. The real money game isn't about control. It's about respecting uncertainty and planning a life that survives both good fortune and bad breaks. 4. Being reasonable beats being rational. I used to obsess over optimizing every financial decision. What stock has the highest ROI? What savings account pays 0.2% more? Should I rebalance every 3 months or 6? Meanwhile, Ethan kept it boring. Auto debit into index funds. No checking the market daily. No stress. No noise. I asked him, "Aren't you missing better returns?" He said, "Maybe, but I'm consistent. That's what compounds." That's when it hit me. You don't need the smartest plan. You need one you'll stick with. Rational means chasing the best. Reasonable means choosing what works for you. I was chasing performance. Ethan was chasing peace of mind. Guess who's wealthier today? 5. You're not playing the same game as everyone else. Every time I saw someone succeed, I copied their moves. Someone flipped crypto, I jumped in. Someone bought NFTs, I followed. Someone built 10 income streams, I started 5th. But nothing worked, because I never asked the one question Ethan always did. What game are you playing? Ethan wasn't trying to get rich fast. He wanted control over his time, peace in his home, and slow, boring freedom. So he built one thing, then another, stacked habits, avoided distractions, stayed in his lane. I was chasing people who weren't even playing the same game. They were gambling. I was panicking. He was building. And that's when I stopped, looked in the mirror, and said, what do I really want? That's when my game changed. And finally, so did my results. These 5 principles from the psychology of money didn't just change my mindset, they changed my results. I stopped chasing what was loud and started building what was real. Wealth that didn't look impressive on the outside, but gave me peace, time, and choices. If you're Daniel, like I was, just know, you're not failing. You were never taught the psychology of money, but now you know. And the moment you shift from chasing to building, from proving to protecting, you become Ethan, quiet, confident, free. Subscribe to Sketchtorich, because here, we don't chase trends, we build freedom.